here's a little sneak peek of what we're making today. Hello everybody, welcome back to Flower Club with me, Penny, here at Fig and Bloom. We have a really beautiful pink and green design today. Pink, one of my favorites, and I'm sure one of your favorites too. We're going to design into the trusty white ceramic, and let me introduce the flowers for you. For our foliage today, we have beautiful, lush Laurel. We have a favorite of many, hanging Amaranthus, and some gorgeous pink ice Proteas. All right, let's get started. Start with the Laurel. So Laurel is native to the Mediterranean, and it's what was used for in ancient Roman times. They used to make laurel wreaths for victors and emperors and all kinds of things. All kinds of people, should I say. The stems are pretty clean already, but I'm just going to go through and just make sure that there are no leaves that little caterpillars have taken to and had some lunch on. Get rid of those. All right, so our Amaranthus, just be gentle with it if it's a little bit tangled together. Kind of just separate them, but don't yank them because their little tassels will break, and we don't want that. We want to keep them as intact as we can. Right. And just remove the lower leaves. For the newer flower clubbers, oh, this one's broken. For the newer flower clubbers, we don't like to have any foliage below the waterline because it will begin to rot, and that rotting releases bacteria, gases that kill the flowers faster. That's why we always say change the water every 1 to 2 days and no leaves in the water. There are some, I'm not sure if anyone, for last week's arrangement, if you used a glass vase, but you'll notice that gum turns the water yellow very fast. So sometimes it's always good to have a trusty white ceramic. No one can see what's going on in there, but yeah, even without leaves in the water, it still turns a yellowy color just from the eucalyptus oil. I'm going to remove some of the bigger leaves on my Amaranthus stems. Alrighty, I prepped all of my Amaranthus, which I didn't even mention is native to South America. And you can eat it. It's got a highly nutritious seed in it. I wouldn't recommend eating this. Don't eat this one, but it's possible. And my lovely Proteas, native to South Africa. Just going to pull off the foliage. I have one that's a bit more open and one that's a bit more closed. You might get closed, you might get open. So these are obviously in the Protea family. So king Proteas are also related. See, they share similar features. I will begin. I'm just going to put my flowers over this side and start with my foliage. I'm going to start with a nice big piece up the back, cutting on an angle. Sometimes I just do a little cut and then you can just snap it easily and cut through the rest. Alright, got a bit of shape like this going on, and I'm going to have my Amaranthus coming up one side and then out the other and then down the front. That's my plan. Beautiful. It's like a waterfall. It's lovely. Nice and tall. Thread it through the center. So you can see I've got two kind of on the side just there, and I'm going to add, I've got one more just over here. Over there, and a little bit at the front, and then we're going to put in our Proteas. Kind of clustered together like this. my tall cascading Amaranthus in my 3 sections, and then my 2 little Proteas in the front. Hope you enjoyed Flower Club this week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!